This is a great place to stay if you're in Arusha. It's got an incredible view, amazing pool, a pizza bar by the pool. The rooms are just gorgeous. I love the green, there's forest everywhere. Have a look at this. Is the beautiful pool area. This pool's massive. It's at least 25 meters long. So you can actually feel like you are, you know, having freedom when you're in a pool. It mustn't be small. This is beautiful. And then there's a kiddies pool down at the bottom. There is Mount Meru, so it's an incredible view of Mount Meru, especially in the morning and the afternoon. The sun actually sets the opposite side of the mountain and rises over the mountain. So those are good tips. And then also, there's amazing bird life, amazing flowers. Place to come and chill. You can order food here, drinks. There's a pizza bar over there, and it's just incredible. Here we go. Let me show you the main area. Ladies and gents, this is the beginning of one of the most anticipated moments of my life. We are going on a safari to the Serengeti. There is the vehicle. There is my awesome guide, Ali. We are going to have the best time. And we're in a troopy. How cool is this vehicle? Let me show you. It's a troopy. I've always wanted a troopy. So now I get to experience what safaris like in a troopy. So where I'm staying is called Marimba Palm Hotel, and it's amazing. Last night we were watching soccer over here. There's the bar. Food is just out of this world. And then when you're up at the rooms over there, you have a view of the mountain, you have a view of sunrise, sunset. It's super awesome. Beautiful place. Contemplating.
That's good.
Happy to be here.
Okay.
How big is Tarangire?
Tarangire is 2,500
square kilometers.
Yes, but most of the area now is taken by they try to remove some people's house, that maybe it will be more.
Oh, it'll be more.
Yeah.
And Lake Manyara is there.
Yeah.
So Lake Manyara is over that side on the right. Tarangire is on that side. There's some cows. And there's zebra over there in the distance. So there's no fences, and the animals are moving out of the national parks into this area here. It's like the conservation area because of the grass. The grass is too high in the national parks, and that's obviously easy for predators to catch them. So they move here because it's more open and they can see a further distance. We have arrived at the national park Tarangire, and there were two massive baobab trees. Oh, and there's another one. Look at these baobab trees. These baobab trees are thousands of years old. They are huge. Hand to hand, you could probably fit 10, 15, 20 people around some of them. We at the park. We at the park. We at the park. I was just saying now to Ali, a place with massive termite mounds that are just gigantic, 2 meters, because you know, it's like 30% of the termite mound is above the ground, the other 70% is below the ground. So 2 meters tall termite mound. And then you've got baobab trees that are like 2,000 years old. Safari in Jema. Safari, 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 safari. Look at the size of this termite mound. So literally this is 1/3, the other 2/3 is below the ground. Whoa, the ground is so mushy and wet. This is crazy. Look how dark the soil is. This is amazing. And it's like very soft. So there is a small coffee shop over here with a whole bunch of other stuff. and my guide was saying that here it will be a mzungu price, which is basically tourist price. If you want something, there's a small town on the outside of the park that will have everything you need at a much cheaper rate. There's the little shop over there. There's some skulls and bones, and it's a monkey's wedding. It's raining and the sun is out. The floor's full of mushiness. Look at this. But check these bones and skulls. This is crazy. I'm filming Ali set up the roof tent. Oh, not the roof tent, the pop-up roof. How cool is that? You ready, eh?
Oh, ready to go.
Ready to go. This is the craziest experience ever. Having a sun pop-up roof, and then there's a lion right there. She's gone off into the flowers.
Nuane foda kudus nganga ai kauda ashute kauda ngana Aba washidaya mama ai nganga dai watishkinga Nuane foda kudus nganga ai kauda ashute kauda ngana Aba washidaya mama ai nganga dai watishkinga
Hey, beautiful girl. Hello, beautiful girl. Hello, you gorgeous thing. How cool is that? We have stopped here. Look at this massive baobab. Took some pictures, and there is the elephant with the baobabs. It's crazy. Like all the way from there to there is elephant. This is truly unique. Speaking to my guide Ali, the baobabs are unique to this national park, and if I have to think to South Africa, there's very few parks that have this type of landscape, like the acacias, the baobabs, the open fields, the thickets. It's really beautiful. The only place I could think of is like Northern Kruger, maybe Mapungubwe, but there's a lot more rocks in those environments, so this is really special. To see elephants and baobabs this size, 2,000-year-old baobabs, it's amazing. The diversity, the abundance has been amazing. Birds, mongoose, tortoises, elephants, really amazing. And that's it. And that's it. We basically came on a short game drive in Tarangire. Now we're on our way to Karatu, where we're gonna sleep overnight. The small town I was telling you about right in the beginning of the video is called Kibaoni. And it's a junction of the turn off to Tarangire and the main road that takes you back to the Serengeti and Ngorongoro turn off. And this is where you must come get your snacks and your drinks and all of your shopping, because inside the park it will be much more expensive. So we just went past the board now. Serengeti and Ngorongoro's this way, straight to Arusha. So the last town before Ngorongoro was Karatu. That's where we're staying tonight. There's so many different options. I don't think you need to spend over $100 in Karatu. It really doesn't need to be an expensive stay. Rather take that money and spend it in the Serengeti, or if you really want to go down the Ngorongoro crater and pay the $295. But don't go spend $150 in Karatu when you're staying one night. Doesn't make sense. There's a little town here just before the Great Rift Valley before we get to Karatu, and they've got two roads on each side, like little pathways where people can walk and cycle and do all of that stuff away from the main road. I think that's such a great idea. I know stuff like this exists outside of Africa, but this was good to see in Africa, you know. Like I know in Europe there's bicycle lanes and stuff like that, but this is very cool. Look at this. Mzuri sana. I'm good, my guy.
Nzuri, my friend. Cheap price, cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah.
We just want banana.
Really? Only
Next
banana?
time, Simba man.
Oh, just support my friend.
I've already bought my
You
friend.
see, this is Tanzania flag with the
Yes.
price.
Yes. Red banana. How cool is this? A red banana. This was 4,000 for 6 bananas. So that's 30 Rand, about $1.50. Wow, look at them, eh? You know these baboons are different to our baboons.
Sure.
They're gold. Yours are, you see the gold on their back?
Yeah, the back.
And then they're smaller, and their face is more round. All that fur. Maybe I have a picture of our baboon, I'll show you. So that viewpoint is on top of the Great Rift Valley, which goes all the way from Jordan to Mozambique. 9,000 kilometers. Insane. Craziness. And I've got a little thing here. How cool is this? Some red bananas. They grow specifically in this area around the Great Rift Valley. I'm sure it's something to do with the terrain with the vegetation, with the moisture. For me, it's got a very fruity smell. Still banana-y, but it's got a fruity smell. It's soft. It's got a fruity taste, but it's not as strong as like a normal banana, not as like banana-y. We are at Safariland, which is on top of the Great Rift Valley. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. I don't even know which direction to look. There's a big elephant, and then there's some Kenyan Maasai guys. They want to come and tourist trap me. Tourist trap. Look at this.
شقاوة فيها الدنيا بالله يا رفيقة بقلب وفي حضن الطبيعة الدنيا شقاوة فيها الدنيا بالله يا رفيقة بقلب وفي حضن الطبيعة.
These fabrics are stunning. Wow. This whole thing, like it's just all the way up there. I hope I get to show you more of this place on the way back. Safariland is crazy. Just went to the restaurant. It's really cool. Prices are decent, not gonna lie, they're not too bad. The burgers and pizzas are a little bit expensive, but the rest is pretty good. Hello ladies and gents, good morning. Ali and I are back on the road again. We're on our way now to Ngorongoro crater, which is probably one of the most famous wildlife places in the world. Really excited, but we need to do something about this weather. I need to send God an email or WhatsApp or something, or we need to do a rain dance, because come on now, there's already been enough rain. The whole of the Serengeti is basically water. Speaking of plans, I think the plan is, are we going to do some shopping, Ali?
Yes,
We're going
to the supermarket here before we proceed. We are close to the supermarket somewhere down here.
Okay, we're going to the supermarket and we're gonna go spend all our money. No, I'm just kidding. We're just gonna go get some water, some snacks, and then we're gonna go find some animals. Let's go find animals. I want to see a leopard so badly. We have arrived at Ngorongoro crater entrance. Look at this, the conservation area, there it is. This is where you pay to go into Ngorongoro. So you've got two options. You're either paying to go through the conservation area, which is like $70 to $80 if I'm not mistaken, I'll get the exact number, or you are paying to go down the crater, which is $295, which is crazy expensive. But it is worth it if you have more than 3 or 4 people, because then you split the cost. Here we are, and it's raining. Look at this, it's misty, it's crazy.